Cancer, it's your turn. What do we have for you? All right, so this is a full moon we have today, May 5th, and it is an eclipse. It is a lunar eclipse in Scorpio. So it's a fellow water sign, like yourself, Cancer. So it's about feelings, emotions, and this eclipse is the sister to the one that we had just in April, 420. And this pair, they always come in pairs every 6 months, and they're related to each other. So think back 6 months ago at the last pair of eclipses. What happened then in that 2 week portal? Because it's connected to what you're facing right now, what you're living with right now in your life, and it's going to be connected to the next 6 months. So 6 months down the road, whatever is up in your life right now, it's going to be interesting to see how that's connected to what's going on then. Or if you're going to see like this is where you're at point A, and then by the time 6 months down the road, you're at the very next step. Like they work like everything else in life, like cycles, clockwork. It's all connected. But it's just a big moment always with eclipses. It's they call it the eclipse portal. Some astrologers. You can have rapid change, a ton of change in a short amount of time. So if it's hitting your chart in a big way and it's directly influencing your moment right now, use it while you can. Use it while you can. This transformation, this energy for getting a lot of shit done in a short amount of time. It's like hyper transformation. If you can, use it to your advantage. Cancer, let's see what message the universe has for you in this moment, at this juncture, at this eclipse full moon. Three of Pentacles. So there is some sort of trinity, some sort of triad. And it is, I think, being helpful to others, trying to assist them in their works, in their crafts, in their whatever it is, their job or their the things that they do in this world. And allowing people to assist you also. Allowing people to be that third party you need sometimes to, because 1 and 2 can get stagnant. Just like 1 by itself can get stagnant. Sometimes you need that third energy, that third wheel to kind of just like throw you off balance and like shake things up and get things moving. So let there be encouragement, and accept encouragement wherever it's due, and be encouraging to others. If you see somebody that is doing a good job and you're like, you're moved by it, like listen to that and say something to them. Even just a word of encouragement can go a long way, especially nowadays in this world where people don't even talk to each other because it's just all on their stupid phone. Communicate, connect. Say that small compliment because it really affected you in that moment. Like, damn, they were really nice. Or, like somebody, like you notice something that they did that was like exceptional. Let them know. Maybe they need to know it. Maybe you're the only person that's going to be able to, everyone's going to notice it maybe, but no one's going to say it. Maybe you'll be that one person that is going to change their day, and they're going to be like, damn, somebody actually notices what I'm doing, and they feel seen just by your getting out of your own head and bridging that gap and voicing what everybody's thinking, nobody's saying, because they're too in their head or on their phone that they don't see it because it's just the world we live in now. We don't look around as much as we used to. A lot less aware of each other, which is ironic because we're supposed to be more connected because of social media. Not so. Strength reversed. Overcome your fears, because there's moments coming up, moments now, where you're afraid to, when somebody pays you a compliment that you're doing good, maybe you're afraid to accept it as true. Maybe you're afraid and you don't want to believe it because it's true. And whatever that means, to know that that's true, that good thing that they said about you, it scares you. I can relate to that. Don't be afraid of your own greatness, afraid of your own some people, when they're faced with that, they're afraid of it's going to require more responsibility, more work. I get it, but it's going to be good, and you're going to be happy, for doing that. If you do the work, if you choose to do the work, because you're already making other people happy enough that they notice it to say something to you. So get stronger, and those things that people compliment you on, keep flexing that muscle, keep building on that, and let that strength grow stronger so that you can be even better for yourself and better for others and just be better in general because you can. Why wouldn't you want to be better? You know, other people want you to be better, but better, and they love the fact that you are better. Enough to say, go out of their way just to say something about how good something you did was. That means that it wasn't. It's better than they've had. Enough that they need to compliment you. They need to say something, and they need to get out of their own head enough to voice that. That's a big deal nowadays. So be aware of that. Be aware of your own greatness. Don't sit on that. Don't let that be wasted. We need to take advantage of that, our strengths. Because whatever it is that we're good at is what we're here to do. And when we feel lost and we feel like we don't know what the hell we're supposed to do, what are you good at? What do you, not necessarily always like the thing we're good at is what we're supposed to do, but like what is one of your natural strengths that you enjoy doing just because you enjoy doing it and it brings you joy? You want to be in the joy so you can enjoy. That's what you need to strengthen, because that's what's going to give you the most happiness, and also it's going to serve the most purpose in this world. And that's going to give you a lot of joy, just to have a purpose, have a reason. Gives you meaning, and that means everything. Don't let your fears hold you back. You can silence that, tame that lion, tame that beast inside of you. You can. You can. As much as part of you says that you can't, fuck that bitch in your head that says you can't. Like, you can. I'm telling you, you can, and you will if you choose to. So you should choose to. Five of Pentacles. Because you already know how it feels to go without and to feel like life has no meaning and life has no purpose. You're already way too comfortable, familiar with that. You're too comfortable with it. It's time to get uncomfortable with being comfortable. Being uncomfortable. Like you've been lonely for so long that you're okay with it. And you've been suffering for so long and feeling like everyone's turned away and like, what's the point? For so long that you don't see a point anymore in trying. You need to get out of that because you've gotten too okay with that. And it's not okay. There's so much more waiting for you. But you have to say, this isn't okay, the way that this has been. I gotta choose to be different. I gotta choose to find my strength, and I gotta get stronger. I gotta get better, because people see something in me, obviously, that I know deep down I agree with, but that scares me because that means that I have to do this and this and this, and that means work, and that means responsibility, and yeah, it does. But if you don't do it, you're always going to have just this lonely, sad feeling, isolated and alone. Like, nobody wants to help you out in any way. It's just that that's not what life is about. Life is, we're here together to connect and to be together and be a part of each other, to participate in life, in each other's lives, in our own life. And yeah, my life is my movie, and I'm the main person in it, the main role, and y'all are just supporting actors. But each one of you, I'm your supporting actor. I'm just a background person in your movie. You are the main person in your film. So it's like everything is yes and it's no at the same time. It's all one. We're all one. It's a beautiful, confusing, makes sense type thing that it is what it is, and it isn't what it isn't. So I hope you find it in yourself to find the strength to get strong, to want to get stronger, and to find your strengths. Because you can use them to help other people not feel so lonely, not feel the way that you felt. Maybe you needed to feel that way so that you could know how shitty it feels. So by the time you get strong, you don't want anybody else to feel that way, and you can help. You can be their strength or encourage them to get strong. So this full moon, whatever's coming up, whatever truth is coming up for you at this full moon, just remember this 6 months from now, because it's going to be connected to whatever you chose to do now. 6 months from now, look back and think on what truth is there? What can I learn? What truth and lesson is there that I can glean, just if I give it awareness and look back and think on back then. Let's pull one card from this Light Messenger Angel deck and see what that is for Cancer. And I pulled the same card like 3 times for a few signs, so it can't come up again. Like, it just cannot. I'm going to pull, I'm shuffling these guys. This can't be the same card. The Energy of Love. Okay, it's a different card. The Energy of Love says, I let the energy of love flow within me. I put aside anything that blocks my inner harmony. I choose to be love's expression. Then this divine essence, this source of peace, can once again flow freely. The energy of love. Let the energy of love flow within you. Put aside those blocks, anything that blocks your inner harmony, makes you feel weak, keeps you from seeing your strength. Choose to be the expression of love. Then the divine essence, source of peace, can once again flow through you for free. Freely. For free. You don't have to pay for it, because it's given to you just because you're you. So, happy eclipse full moon. Blessings to you. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. Use a strong bitch. Amen.